so far this year?
Sophomore three deep zone, and that's what they did. They did some quarters, so we did what we expected. We saw what we expected.
How big is to have a defense that can score points and also take the ball away so much like this?
I think any team would love that. I mean, they have my back all the time, anytime. I trust them.
Do you go up and tell them anything after some of those big stops?
Just like they'll come up to me. I come up to them. We're just an encouraging team, and band of brothers, like Tim Williams always said.
You're the second freshman quarterback lead this team to the national title. Were you aware of that heading into the game?
5 minutes. I didn't know that.
What does that mean to you?
I think it's Oklahoma quarterback.
Right.
I've heard of him, and that's all external factors to me.
Jalen, you have a chance to go up against this defense every day in practice. How would you describe them?
Ours?
Yes.
How would you describe them? You see the same stuff I see. They can ball. They can play.
How long you guys enjoy this one before it's just start thinking about the national championship game? And do you let yourself enjoy this for at least a little while?
Yeah, we will. I mean, we'll enjoy it for the time being, and when it's time to go to work, we'll be ready to go.
Do you think when the offense is struggling a little bit, how big is it, emotionally uplifting is it to the defense to force a turnover or even score points themselves?
I mean, it helps a lot, but I think it's a deal where everybody as a team, trust each other and keep believing in what we're doing and just try our best to execute the next play.
Jalen, going off Ryan's question, Ruben actually said that the defense was monsters, savages, bosses, stuff like that. But, in Eddie's article, he talked about the fact that when you are playing against one another, you're playing against the best. How does that prepare you each and every game? You're playing against these defenses, but you're playing against the number one defense in the country each and every day.
It helps a lot. I mean, they prepare us really well. I mean, we have a great secondary, probably the best front seven in the country, in my opinion. And I think that shows on the field. And I mean, how many sacks did they have today?
A lot.
That's something a coach, a player would wish for.
Jalen, was this one of the bigger atmospheres, or did you kind of let yourself get emotional in this one before the game, during the game?
I wasn't emotional. I was just being myself. I mean, it was just another game.
We got about 3 minutes left.
And it's the same stadium we played in a few weeks ago, so it was no difference. I mean, people like to say that this is our home away from home, and if it's that, it's that.
What did you see from Bo Scarborough last time? You really got the offense going this time.
He got loose. They say the deuces lose 9, got loose today.
Could you sense, I know you're the quarterback looking from a different direction, but you sense that once he got in the secondary, they really didn't want to hit him?
Well, coming into it, they all hit low, go for knees. Pretty much most of their secondary went for knees, and I think that was in our head as we ran the ball, because I know early on Bo avoided like 2 people in the same play, ducking for his ankles and his knees. So I think he did a good job of turning the rock.
When he takes off, do you just kind of sit back there and watch, enjoy the view like everybody else?
I'm just watching the show.
What is like a stoppage of play and you guys are huddling on the field? The coaches.
I'm sorry.
Like if there's a stoppage of play, you guys are huddling out there on the field. The coaches are out there. What does Coach Saban come up and say to you? Like
Execute.
Execute.
Finish the drive. A lot of times this season we've had opportunities to score. We've been in the red zone, whatever it may be. We got a good drive going, and we just haven't finished. So we just have to do a better job of doing that.
I'm sorry, my bad. Hey, is this the best defense that you guys went up against this year?
Washington, they're all. It's hard to say. I mean, we played a lot of good defenses. You got LSU, you got A&M, pretty fast defense. Washington's up there definitely. When you play in the SEC, you expect to see a good defense every week. So everybody's pretty good.
Jalen, videos and those pictures of Nick Saban losing his temper on the sideline. People don't really understand his mentality, but as a player, what does that mean to you, and what does that do for you to have a coach who doesn't want anything less than perfection? What does that do for you physically, mentally each and every week?
It makes us grind harder. Simple as that. I mean, we have that mentality around here, and that's what we maintain.
Jalen, what do you feel like you need to clean up going into the national championship game?
Just execution, simple execution. Whatever it calls, we have to be able to, make a positive play out of the call.
I know it wasn't a turnover, but the early pass where Buddha almost picked it up. What were you reading on that one?
Well, it was a misread. kind of showed to the flat early and bailed out late. He's an athletic player. I didn't expect him to get there, but he did. So kudos to him. Much respect.
Thank you.
No problem.